Okay, everybody, Pack here. Now, this is kind of weird. Now, what you're seeing isn't just a website that I randomly stumbled across. No, this is Gumi, the website for Gumi. If you don't know what Gumi is, if you've ever seen my Brave Frontier videos when I'm logging back in, you'll know that Gumi localized Brave Frontier. Olium is the actual company that owns Brave Frontier, and they pretty much make updates on it and they build on the game. But Gumi localizes it, and Gumi is like a partner with Olim, and they hold spaces in the U.S. and not just in the U.S. but in Europe, often Singapore, Indonesia, I believe, and in Japan. But what these guys do is, what is that? Yeah, let me zoom on it. Let me zoom in. So this is going to kind of be a little segment of news. Now, there's a little typo right here. It says, guessed what. So I don't want to make it so that, my dumbass gets next. So we're just going to kind of roll with it. We're going to claim this is real. For as far as I know, this is it. This is real. So this guy apparently literally got into Gumi's website, and he said that he has apparently the source codes for 9 games. I don't think that's really possible because the source code is probably somewhere safe. But again, we're just going to roll with it. I really don't have an idea. But if you know what this says down here, it says TikTok, the sound of a clock. The deadline is 5 a.m. and I don't know what that says right there. But we're treating everything as real. I've been talking to this on the Discord as we speak. So as we speak, as far as we know, Gumi SG, as far as we know, is hacked. So actually, let me up right now, and I do apologize. You're going to hear maybe some noise in the background via my other things, but you're going to notice these things. I'm just going to, do this just in case. Pray that nothing actually is, going anywhere. So we're going to close off the display here, guys. And why is that still showing? Okay, guys. So we're just going to leave it at that. Sorry about my malware bytes being left up, but I'll move both of these over to the other monitor so y'all can't see them. So again, I do apologize kind of in advance. Actually, let me take off the display here. So I do apologize again in advance if anything happens to Gumi, I'm right now talking with one of my subscribers. His name's Ernesto Flores. I shouted him out last video. So we're going to kind of skip over the Brave Frontier video for today, and I'm going to kind of segue this part into Sonic Mania, because I don't feel, it's not that I don't want to play Brave Frontier, I really do, but it's just, at the moment, I don't think it's safe. Like, this guy could potentially have a lot of access to things that we don't really want released, because this guy pretty much kind of has Gumi by the balls at the moment. Okay, good. So far, there's no unwanted elements via adware cleaner. So originally, when these guys on my other guild, the Posers Guild, posted this, I was like, wait a minute, this looks like something that maybe you could have gotten from like ransomware. And it kind of came to fruition, and I'm like, wait, how the hell did this happen? So is there a way to check if is any malicious content on Yeah, I'm right now talking with him like right as we speak because I have no idea. This is a brand new story. So you're going to see this part of the video, which is going to be warned to not go onto the Gumi SG website. It's, I'm not going to tell you what the website is, but you've seen it from, me just being on it. And I highly recommend not going on there because it could be dangerous. It could be potentially dangerous to the computer. I think by just me doing this, your boy is going to be fucking next. So, on the other hand, let me see. See what this guy's... See who this guy is. Who is this guy? I don't think we can really find much on him. But, yeah, we really can't find much on the actual guy himself. But I don't really know if there is a way to really check if it's dangerous or if there's anything harmful on it. So, again, just kind of be on your guard. Hopefully, crazy shit doesn't wind up happening. Again, I'm right now like in contact with my boy Ernesto Flores in the Pack Legion Discord. Right now, we have no idea how to tell if it's potentially dangerous. If anything's wrong with it, we don't know yet. So I really highly advise you guys to not go on the website. So please, just whatever you do, when you go on anything contacted with the domain Gumi SG, be very careful with what you do. Be careful about any stuff that gets put out there. Because right now this guy could potentially really damage Gumi. And, Gumi could like shut down accounts, close off certain things, make, just do a whole bunch of crazy shit. We don't know yet. Gumi, as far as we know, hasn't acknowledged the fact that they've been hacked. They don't know, apparently. They haven't even been on the website. So, yeah. And a lot of the people on the Reddit are, of course, joking about saying like, oh, we're going to get like 5 experience badges or 5 experience tokens or some shit like that. Yeah, like the first comment is, we've sent 5 experience tokens to the hackers. Gumi probably pulled something stupid like that. Gumi really needs to kind of step up their shit. I hate to say it. Next, they're saying, I wonder if they release all the rates. Now that would be a threat to Gumi because if you guys don't know, it works. Breath works on a gacha system, which means it picks like the unit has a number, and it goes from like the very first number to that very last number to where it cuts off. Like if it says from like Koyak to Barvis, it goes from all units that were in the Koyak batch to all the units that were in the Barvis batch. And it picks a number between any number between that line, it picks. And it just, you get that unit. A lot of people saying Rip Gumi, and they're saying like 75 BCs over 200,000 US dollars and 300s over $1 million. So, yeah. Yeah, we don't know what's going to happen. I'm sorry, I'm looking down at the Reddit posts trying to see what will happen. Yeah, that's pretty much right on the whole Japanese part. So, how the fuck is this fluff? Like an emergency? Yeah. Because the post is registered as fluff, which fluff is just kind of other stuff I didn't mean unintentional rhyme there, guys, but it's just extra shit that gets posted on this Reddit page. But this could be really dangerous. Just given that Raid Season 6 is just the trial battle is coming to an end. We're going to be starting Battle 2, and as soon as that happens, the first section of the battles is going to be over, and then we're going to go on to Battle 2, or I think it just stops after Battle 1. So as far as we know, this is highly dangerous to Gumi. So as far as we know, with the kind of the influx of limited editions, with Natame, with Crash Belt, with the Guild Raid units, with a whole bunch of other shit, Gumi's making quite a bit of money for themselves. But, pray to God that nothing bad physically happens to Gumi. Like, it's kind of interesting, but I want to see, like, if something's gonna happen. Yeah, like right now, we've got nothing. We've got no other news except for the fact that Gumi just got fucking hacked. So, just pray that nothing hyper serious happens to Gumi. Sadly, however, I'm not going to be doing a Brave Frontier video today, guys, because I still have to grind for all the SP fodder. It's taking me a while. Got news, apparently the hackers are players. I don't think that's actually a real post. I don't think I'm really understanding this. Is it the same thing? Wait. Bitcoin's return. Unfortunately, we able to do such thing, but we've sent 5 experience tokens to the hackers. Make sure to check your inbox and receive them before they expire. Thank you for understanding. Gumi. Wait, experience tokens. Hang on. Let me check my thing, because I think I need to actually exit out of Brave Frontier on my phone so I can see everything on here. Because obviously they only sent them to the hackers. They only sent the badges to the hackers. So I think we're just going to go fuck it and make this segue right into a Brave Frontier video, guys. So, before I actually make this happen, because whatever happens is it registers, apparently fucking OBS registers Nox as malware bytes. So yeah, here we go. Also, I'm going to kind of explain a general kind of consensus, not really consensus, but just a kind of message about this, because Ernesto just asked what are Bitcoins. So I'm going to answer it to him and to you guys. So give me 1 second. I don't think I'm going to be giving the best explanation by saying it's just kind of it's kind of like it's kind of a digital currency, but the way you get it is I think by farming them with your computer. Like you don't generate one every single time, but it takes a long time for these things because your computer has to crack certain algorithms to get a fragment of a Bitcoin, and that's like I think it's like 0.000001 Bitcoin, which is pretty much nothing. But the bigger you get that amount or something like that, it starts to become more and more valuable. And also you can buy them directly with physical money, or not physical money, but you know what I'm talking about, like money that you get from like a card. So your digital currency that requires your computer to crack certain algorithms that increase in difficulty slowly. And okay, they're a digital currency that requires your computer to crack certain algorithms that increase in difficulty. And what I mean by increase in difficulty, I mean it gets slightly harder for your computer to figure them out, so it works a bit slower. But it's really weird. It's really weird. So I'm gonna be right back, guys, because I've got to get myself a fucking drink before my voice starts cracking whenever I start talking for eons. Okay, everybody, back here, and this is, I think Brave Frontier is still safe to play, but I was just kind of like concerned for Gumi's sake, because all they did really was send tokens. All they did really was just send fucking tokens to the hackers, which is fucking hilarious. I think the tokens are the better ones. Oh, no, tokens. These little things. 1.5 experience. They only sent 5 of them to the hackers, which makes no sense at all. Like, in all honesty, Gumi should really do more than just send 5 fucking experience tokens to the hackers. Because it got everybody on the other Discord kind of crazy. I like Brave Frontier, but I would love to see both happen. Yeah. Yeah. Like, no, seriously. If Gumi's shit gets hacked, that's gonna get crazy. So sadly, I think I'm gonna have to use my 67. Well, no, I'm not gonna use my karma, my honor points just yet. I'm gonna wait for the super fusion. Well, not super fusion. Well, super fusion weekend should be coming up pretty soon. I think it's the 23rd. Again, I don't think we have September news. Yeah, we don't have September news. So we do have a whole bunch of other things too. So that is pretty cool. What else can we do? I mean, besides just farming for SP fodder, that's all I really can do at the moment is just farm for SP fodder. Why do you think I only farm for SP fodders right now? Well, actually, why do many people think I'm just kind of lazy and just sitting around doing literally nothing on Brave Frontier? Because I don't really put out that many videos of me just like sitting here and farming. Because currently, that's all I'm really doing is just farming for SP fodders. And just saying though, it takes forever to get the SP fodder because like, yeah, I can go on like the beginning mission and just repeatedly grind that, but that would make the video very long, because what you have to understand is getting like the attack, not just attack fodder but SP fodder, makes it take forever. Because what happens is you go to like Monsters of the Prairie, then you just pick any friend you really need. It doesn't really fucking matter what friend you pick. But what happens is then you go fucking all out like I'm gonna do right now. And actually, let me reset this so I don't accidentally act like an idiot and use any of my items. So the reason I say this takes forever, even if I have it all on attack, is this, just me sitting here and attacking, is going to be a very long video. Now, you can't set the speed. You cannot set the speed in auto battle. Well, not just in auto battle, but in, what's it called? Just in the advanced options. Like, you can't just attack with your units. You have to, like, you start out at 1, you start at the first speed, which is the default, and then it just kind of spirals out of control from there. So even like, seriously, even if I just left it on attack, Monsters of the Prairie doesn't actually give you that many SP fodders. Like, we're gonna do this one run. It's kind of a trial run. So it's only 5 battles, which is kind of stupid, but I mean, yeah, see, you know, I'm getting units, but at the end of the day, this stuff kind of takes a while because, like, I know I could go on, like, Kagan Desert or something like that, but it's going to take me forever to do this. I only have 400 unit spots. I'm not willing to spend any more money on Brave Frontier at the moment because I already got my hands kind of in a bit of a crutch at the moment. So there's no way I'm going to be spending, like, you know, hundreds of dollars on fucking Brave Frontier. Also, getting a bunch of items is another thing I don't want to be worried about or bothered with. So, you know, you kind of got to take in consideration what you want and what you don't want. Like, if I go to Kagan Desert using the bandit thing, I'm just going to get a bunch of units. But at the end of the day, I'm going to get... Not only am I just going to get a bunch of fucking units, but I'm going to get a bunch of fucking items too. So if I do that means I completely have to clear out everything that's excess in my items inventory. So, may as well do that now. Now, the reason I'm not going to use my honor points, again, is I'm waiting for that super, you know, the super thing, when you get more stuff. I just want to get more things because at the end of the day, this is going to become very tedious. And I'm not selling any of these items because those are the, what do you call it? Those are the Omni Arcanum items. I'm not going to sell anything else really because I kind of need everything. You know, Frozen Fang mechanical gear, you can only get those once. I'm not going to sell those. Spheres, I could really get rid of these two, but I'm not really going to get rid of the Soul Creator or Luna Creator, this other Heavenly Bud, or the Sacred Jewel, because I've got a bunch of other things that I have to do at the moment. So, also, I think it's well over time that I kind of get rid of some of these, some other units too. I might wind up selling my imps as well, or fusing them into other units. Yeah, I was like thinking, like, did I really need my fire things? But then I'm like, wait a minute, I already got Michelle to her Omni Evolution, so I really don't need those anymore. Yeah, at this point, I think I could just fuse the rest of these imps in with the rest of my units and just, like, save up everything else for SP fodder. So again, that's going to take me a very long time for me to do that. So what I'm just going to do is see if this guy has max. We're just going to max this guy out right now. Just gonna give this guy any imps I got. You know, no imp Bartons. Cool. Now the reason I have so many L-gifts is because a lot of those are like Fire Oracle, Earth Oracle, Ignis Eterno. I'm kind of working on seeing like what the setups are. Well, not just the setups, but the setups I need more than just overall however many setups there are. So I've really got to kind of judge what I've got to do based on that. But yeah, at the end of the day, no. So I kind of want to do Bandit of the Desert, or what's it called, the other dungeon, Band of the Desert, or Burning Desert. Sorry. Oh yeah, that's right. This one's it because it's the other thing. So again, I really don't know what's up with Gumi at the moment. So there, that's good enough. So we're probably not gonna be able to do everything today. Now again, it's not always gonna be like I'm gonna do Cardes or I'm gonna do Maxwell, I'm gonna do Zaijing. It's not always going to be like that. You know, you kind of got to take in consideration what's happening with the game. Is there going to be maintenance? You know, you got to weigh these things out a little bit. Like to a point, you really have to weigh these things out. But yeah. Like seriously, if these guys really leak the fucking Brave Frontier stuff, that's gonna be crazy. Like, I'm not saying they're not gonna do it, but I'm saying that these hackers have the potential to do it. It's going to get, and when I say it's gonna get really fucking crazy, I mean it's really gonna get crazy. So, you know, kind of gotta hope that these guys, like, well, not just these guys, but just, you know, Gumi in general kind of figures out that these guys really mean business. Yeah. Let me think. Yeah, there's not really much going on right now, but hopefully they have something to do about this. Again, farming for SP fodder is like, if I'm going to make videos on this, it's just going to be that, and not really much else to it. You know, it's just I sit here and I farm for the SP fodders. Well, I've just started doing this now because I needed a few SP fodders last time that I was farming for on my phone. And yeah, like, they just had 5 fucking tokens of the hackers. In honesty, it's kind of stupid. It's like they're gonna go like, oh wow, look, 5 experience tokens. Oh, let's give them their shit back. I don't think so. I really don't think that's how it goes. I think it occurs to the fact that, like, these guys get hacked, and that's pretty much it. Gumi's source gets leaked. Shit goes down fast, and that's pretty much the end. So it really weren't kidding when they said fucking the 23rd is gonna be the fucking end of man. Jesus Christ. Let me actually look up the real end of the world. Because this could be fucking crazy. Babylonians, no. If I don't die on the 23rd, I want to see what happens. I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think it's gonna happen. Also, it's not. But thank God that you know, Luke Roar, I have my 5 units now, so I get my stat boosts, and you know, we get the naturally passive elemental resistance. Now that's weird because Luke Roar is very weird. I don't like him being a rainbow lead, but I do like the elemental mitigation he has. You know, again, elemental mitigation is aside from the monotypes. Well, not monotypes, but rainbow lead. But Like, if you just took the rainbow part out, like if you took the multiple colors, like the multiple types of units out, he would be such a better unit. But I don't care. Why is it unlikely the world will end on Yeah, see, everybody's saying, like, it's highly unlikely that we're all gonna fucking die. Like, seriously. If I don't fucking die, it's gonna be sad. X Nibru. I want to see this app. I want to make a video that day. Oh wait, shit, that's weird because it's it's not gonna happen. I remember back in like December 2012, everybody was freaking out because they thought the world was gonna like implode on itself. That's so fucking stupid. Like everything up until now is just like, really, people. Like, in all honesty, if the world really was gonna end, why didn't it end sooner? People have now kind of devolved into stupid beings now. I mean, you know, aside from myself, you know, me sitting here talking about it, despite the fact that I call myself an idiot with a camera all day. People nowadays are really, really unaccepting of jokes. So I think my previous comment there was kind of bad to make, because someone out there is going to get offended. And, you know, they're going to piss themselves because I hurt their feelings or something. Just like that, everything's gone. So, again, it's like what I'm saying. There's not really much else to do in Brave Frontier at the point. Except for see what Gumi does in this whole hacking regards. But it just seems like they sent the fucking tokens to the guys, and that was pretty much end of story. Which is kind of anticlimactic. You know, given the fact that these guys hacked the website. Jesus H. Christ. So, jeez. List of dates predicted for apocalyptic events. Let's see. Scientific predictions. 300,000, 500,000, 1 million, 100 million, 500 million. Yeah. Many people speculate the heat death of the universe. Yes. I want to see present time. I want to see present time predictions for the end of the world that completely backfired. The December 2012 one was the biggest joke, and I kept like joking about it with my friends, and what was it? Like one of them actually believed me and like stayed home that day in school, and we're just like, what the fuck? me and my buddies are just like, what the fuck is he doing? And the next day he was like pissed because it was like, yeah, it was a fucking joke. Okay. So. Yeah, 2017, September 23rd. They believe we're going to collide with another planet and, you know, we're going to blow up. I want to see that. I mean, even if another planet does come close to us, speaking from a scientific perspective, it would kind of be weird for the gravity, and that on itself has like a plethora of different fucking issues that I have really no idea because there's so many. Oh, fuck. Yeah, 2021, 2026, 2060, 21, 29. $22.39, $22.80. These whole fucking doomsday things, everybody's predicted them, but none of them have actually come to fruition. Nobody can make us collide with another planet, so. Yeah. Everybody thought in 2012 that like this, like aliens would come to the fucking planet, and like seriously, a lot of people believe that. I convinced a friend to believe that, and he stayed home stayed home, and I'm like, really? You that stupid? I'm going to be watching this up until 5 a.m. to see if Gumi actually does anything. Now, a word to the wise from a perspective from just an idiot here. I recommend you actually give these guys that have like total control of your shit. I really recommend you just give them their shit, like what they want. Or try to find them, contact authorities or something, but considering that this is Gumi, it could become more business related. Like these guys could, maybe get into a real dispute, like a legal dispute. I don't know. Again, just an idiot with a camera here, making some random thoughts, some really random and crazy thoughts here. So there's that. Let me think. Yeah, so far, shit's getting really crazy at the moment. That'd be funny as shit if the hackers weren't players and like Gumi tried sending them compensation. That if Gumi really did that, that would be fucking stupid. That would be the stupidest move I think that Gumi would ever make. Oh, these guys have complete and utter control of our site, huh? What should we do? I should just give them, 5 of the weakest experience items we've got. Let's not like tell everybody else to calm the fuck down. Nothing's really happening. Give everybody a little other compensation. Some fucking thing. Maybe like 5 gems or something. Like maybe not 5, but like 2 gems, so you can at least do some farming or some shit. But then again, that does come from the smarter perspective of Gumi, so I really wouldn't, not smarter perspective of Gumi, but the smarter perspective of any reputable business owner, but whatever. Again, at the moment, Gumi's kind of got their hands full. I'm so sorry though, but I'm like reading over the message. I keep looking down because I'm rereading the message that Gumi sent these hackers, and it's so fucking stupid. You sent you 5 experience tokens to the hackers. So, by what the message states, is it implies more than one person. But why? But what from the actual website? It states that it's only one person. So what if we could find this person? Ask him, how did he do it? Like, hacking into a website and being able to gain total control of it is different than being able to control like a Twitter account where you just need like an email and a password or username and a password. Now, like seriously, that would be something to behold. Like, this guy has fucking done a feat that I don't really think much else can top that. So... I've not been able to find this guy, but it just, again, like what Ernesto says, it kind of just seems like blackmail. But like, honestly though, if Gumi, I actually look up. But, you know, again, props to this guy. Like, I don't fucking care. Like, holy shit. Like, I hate to say it, but the way this guy just kind of easily gained control of Gumi's stuff really makes me kind of fear on how easy they could, like, gain access to bigger and larger projects. But like, I think the worst part is I think Gumi could actually do this, but they're just kind of refusing to do it. Or they're trying to, like, work it out separately. But a word to Gumi. You fucking give these guys what they want. Like, again, I really hate to keep pressing this, but it's getting crazy. It's getting really fucking crazy right now. Let me think. What else? Because instead of just me just talking about this insane hacker who was able to fucking gain control of Gumi so fucking easily. Like, I'm trying to keep up with our the Brave Frontier subreddit. Nobody knows what's going on. Oh, that's right, this one did an update. I never went on here on Nox, which is fucking annoying, so I have to update this too. Yay me. So the update for Shade is going to be coming up soon, guys. Well, at least that's what I'm going to be posting about. Ah. Okay, so aside from me being stupid at the moment, guys. Seriously, there's like nothing else to do. Jesus Christ. So Gumi's pretty much fucked. That's it. You know, I really don't think they're gonna be taking this any seriously, which is kind of sad. Yay. Rest the eternal piss, Gumi. This is it. It's over, guys. It's over. It's gonna be over. I want to follow these. I really want to follow these guys until 5 a.m. I don't know how to use source codes, but we'll see. Let's Google this, actually. Come on. To the Google. Just imagine that, though. Like, let's say if, you know, for some reason, let's say for some reason Gumi doesn't pay and they release the source code for the Gumi games. How weird would it be to see these guys get a whole bunch of shit for it? Let me do something. Hang on, let me. I should Google the website, though. Eh. But jeez, though, imagine that. Imagine the fucking chaos these guys could cause if they don't do it. If Gumi doesn't do anything. That could be fucking crazy. Be fucking crazy, though. I've been literally trying to farm. Like right now, I'm just farming for this stuff. There's not really much else for me to do. But I still want to be able to put some Brave Frontier videos out for you guys. So instead of showing that one, I'm going to try to make a new window for not pack, but for the new thing. Well, not really new, but it's kind of been around for a while. Okay, cool. I can lock my thing now. We can lock that. Jeez. Sorry, my knee itches. Okay, guys. So this account that you're seeing that's connecting at the moment is the new account that is called Shade. So you actually close that real fast, make sure nothing weird pops up, and make sure it pops up with the right Brave Frontier. And you know, only if it would stop putting the freaking bundle of the day up on the fucking start screen, that would be really nice for me. So on this account, I'm going to do pretty much a basic overview of everything that I have. It's not a lot that's on Shade. It's only a few things, so you know, kind of get what you get. Yeah, so I hate to say it, but it's all the guild units that are really fucking overpowered. Like, guild units and the Vortex Arena units are starting to become more and more overpowered. Now, also, I think I mentioned this the last video, but I don't think I've mentioned it again right now. But let me explain this again. When I mentioned that the probability of getting Zenin and Estia for, well, not Zenin and Estia, yeah, Zenin and Estia for Vortex Arena seems highly unlikely, but getting something like Gilnia seems kind of possible, but not really that possible. Like, they could just make it an entirely new unit. So here it is. Here's a new account. Now it has these black bars on top because that's the resolution. I know the aspect ratio is garbage at the moment, so let me see. Oh, the news thing's upside down. So we're not going to look at that at the moment. I need to fix the aspect ratio on this fucking device here. So, oh, yeah, well, you got the first error of the day, guy. Christ almighty, you have the first error of the day. So, we're going to, whoops. Ooh, spicy mayonnaise. Jesus Christ. What am I doing in my life at the moment? Okay, guys, I'm going to try to log back into there. So, you got Vargas. I only got Vargas because, it was originally a joke because I kept getting Vargas in, what was I? I kept getting Vargas in, I kept getting Vargas on pack, and I kept saying I didn't want Vargas, and I kept getting Vargas. It's like, stop. I kept doing the honor summon, and it kept giving me Vargas. It gave me Vargas, Atro, and Atro. Yeah, wait. Vargas, Lance, and Atro, yeah. So it gave me those three guys, and I didn't want any of them except for Atro, so I kept him. So next you got Rengaku, Selena, Ilm. You have one Ilm on this account. I have two Ilms on my other account. Zonlight, Marioletta, Caleria, Ragra, Sirius, Lotta, Arthur, and we finally got fucking Jacko on this account. We only got Jacko on this account. We didn't get anybody else. Then we got Fiva, Zolvard, and Xenia. We got Alimo, Haley. I'm only putting out the good units here, so, and I know you're gonna be like Laswell is pretty good too, but that's the original design Laswell. So he's not great. He's not bad either. So there's that. And we've got Idea, got Nyala, Eleanor, Key, Deimos. I'm keeping Gilnia. Yes, I'm just keeping Gilnia. And we got Efelt, Gabriella, Mifune, and Iris? Yeah, Iris. I got her from the 3-gem summon when it was still up. But, you know, again, resting Eternal Piss to rare summon because it's gone now. Like, I think they only brought it back for a short while because they wanted people to actually start spending a little more gems. So, there's that. Sorry, guys. Not much else left on this account. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, this is before. This hasn't been updated at all. Hence the garbage aspect ratio. And hence why the town's perpetually flooded. These are all the items. I'll go pretty slow for the spheres so y'all can see. 4-ball chain blades, Vulcan axe, Glacier staff, a bunch of pyre orbs, a bunch of guild raid orbs, and chrome steer wheel, which I will favorite. We've got a whole bunch of stuff here, you know, bunch of garbage from just Vortex, some Vortex things, some Grand Quest things, and some other things too from other places. You know, Vortexes as in the Grand Gaia Chronicles. I don't like the Grand Gaia Chronicles too much, so that's pretty much it. That's Shade. I'll show the friend account so y'all can. I'll show you the friends list to tell you where I'm at the moment. So I have 11 friends on here. You know, I've been removing friends periodically, so that's the friend account, well, friend ID for this. So y'all can go ahead and add my secondary account. So that being said, guys, that's pretty much all for this video. You know, Gumi got fucked up. That's pretty much it, I guess. There's not really much else left to say here. Currently, at the moment, I'm still gonna try to keep up with the whole news thing, so I can update y'all tomorrow morning. Not tomorrow morning, but you know what I'm talking about. Tomorrow, later on. So that being said, guys, see you on the next video. Bye. I mean, not bye, but you know, stay awesome, guys. Don't get fucked up out there. Don't get garbage stuff. Fuck.